Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Friday to you all. I am back from my vacation, little 3-day trip, and I miss so much music. Wild thing. But we've got music to check out, so let's jump right into it. Miss YENA's back with her latest era, and this is kind of like a little appetizer before the main course that's, I think, dropping Monday? Forget when the actual date is of Love, or when Hate Rodrigo drops. But we have a little MV for the song Wicked Love. Now, YENA last era had a little bit of a switch up, didn't she? With Love War, with B.O. as the feature artist. I quite liked the song, the kind of like slower, darker, like more mature feel that she gave off. But YENA very much established herself as a solo artist with music like Smiley, with music like Smartphone, that, high energy, punk pop rock type music. So that massive switch in sound last year definitely caught a lot of people off guard, myself included. Having said that, based off of like the little concept pictures we've seen for the title track, it possibly looks like we could be headed back in that direction, which I'm not complaining about one bit. But in the meantime, we've got Wicked Love to check out. So let's do just that. Here, how we go. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a single album that's dropping, so a couple of B-sides at most, apart from the title track, which is, I would have liked the mini, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. And she does have quite a wide repertoire of genres that she could pull off. Having said that, most of her albums, or at least up until this point, have been pretty kind of generalized into what type of genre it was. Like, that entire Smartphone EP, apart from the first song, was very much a high-energy album. And that Love War EP, or single was also very much a more sedated's the wrong word, but like slower, more mature sound. So I'm very curious to see if Wicked Love is going to be anything like what I assume Hate Rodrigo is going to be. If it's something completely different, I'm not going to be mad at it. All I know is we get YENA back, and we get new YENA music, and I'm ecstatic about that. So let's jump right into it. Here we go. Are we going back into Love War direction with this one?
I'm not your perfect little girl. 내게 줄게 what I deserve. 갖고 give it to me, baby, like that. Give it to me, baby, like 1, 2, 3, boogie. 검붉은 열매를 따니.
Oh, it is different.
그만에 숨겨진 독이. As you please. Gotta get you off my mind. Heart says yes, my mind say no, no, no.
Oh, it's really different. Hold on. Oh, interesting. It's like a hybrid of her last two eras. It's got the kind of crunchiness from Smartphone, or at least Smartphone era, but it's got this slow beat from Love War. Oh. Throwing a little bit of sass. Oh, the little background vocals too. I like that she's using her airy high voice here too. Oh, that last line of the chorus is very catchy. With the wicked, wicked, wicked. Oh, filter out the bass in the bridge. Short bridge too. wicked love. I'm in love. Oh! Extended chorus for the final time around. Oh, and that's how it ends. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Well, that's different. Oh. I kind of like it though. I kind of like it though. It's not a sound I would have imagined YENA dropping right now. And it's that surprise factor that's getting to me, I think. Because I mean, based off of last era, we've seen that she's capable of pulling off that more slower, mature sound. But this one just has that extra little bit of crunch and the extra little bit of energy, especially in the instrumental part, that is very much reminiscent of the energy from that Smartphone EP. Because that entire album, apart from the first song, which was a ballad, which I thought was really interesting, start off the album with a ballad, all the rest of the songs on the album were really high energy. Oh, very different from what I expected. But I like it. Let's talk about it. The way this song starts is so minimalistic, and I didn't expect it to start off this way.
I'm not your perfect little girl. 내게 줄게 what I deserve. 갖고 give it to me, baby, like that.
The way the instrumental track is so minimalistic. You have like the bass beat and you have like the percussion, and that's it. It's so eerily quiet almost.
Give it to me, baby, like 1, 2, 3, boogie.
And now we're getting the instruments to build. That little background vocal moment. Is anybody else getting kind of spooky feelings from this? I don't know if it's the way the beat sounds like a ticking clock in the background a little bit for me, and like the sudden background harmonies kind of sounds like it sounds ghostly to me. I don't know why. It's just the verses too. Because the chorus doesn't feel like that. It's just the verses that feel a little bit has a tinge of spookiness to it. Oh, it's like mysterious in a way. And this pre-chorus is surprisingly smooth. And then it's like, once you hit the chorus, turn the crunch up even more. The airy high vocals, and then I'm in love. That's a good melody to end the chorus on. It's very repeatable. Okay. Once again, a little bit of a different YENA track. Oh. And the thing is, this isn't even the title. And if the title is a very different direction to this could be a really fun era, because I don't know what is going to happen. The fact that YENA's already showing off kind of, I know this is the, her 4th era technically, and essentially we're kind of, for me conceptually, with Wicked Love, it kind of bridges the gap between Smartphone and Love War in terms of style. Fact is, that's not necessarily the case. Like, on paper, for me, it kind of feels like that, but there are nuances where it just doesn't really fit that kind of perfect in the middle, like fill in the gap kind of deal. Having said that, in terms of only having 4 real eras to kind of showcase her music, I'm loving the kind of pushing the boundaries of what she's already done. It's not a complete sound switch, but it's also modifying it enough to where it sounds very fresh from her last era, and I appreciate that. And I'm also even more hyped about the title track that's coming out. Um, yeah, I guess since YENA is a Yuho artist, and this is nothing against YENA because I adore her to bits, but Yuho, can we get an Everglow comeback, please? I'm gonna ask this every single time one of your artists has a release. Can we have some Everglow music, please? Thank you. But anyways, that is it for me today. I very much enjoyed this. Thank you all for watching along with me. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day today. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye.